How you doing, everybody? I just want to share something with you. I want to show you how dead America is. So many people say that numbers don't lie. And numbers don't lie. It's people who lie. It's people who manipulate numbers. And I was doing some research, and God showed me on the basis of numbers how dead America is. Now, what you see here is my Facebook ads manager or Facebook ads page. A while back, God had me to start doing this, to start running, I call them gospel campaigns on Facebook and different other media or digital internet outlets. But Facebook is the main one I use to get different messages out there to the world and to get the gospel out there. And it has been pretty effective, and it has bared much fruit, very, very much fruit. God has given me an initial investment. He expects to receive a profit from what he has given us. And so I try to maximize on all the opportunities that are out here in 2016/17, which is about to be, in getting the gospel out here. And this is where the bulk of my ministry money is spent, getting these ads out here, because you have to pay to get it out there to the people. And I'm willing to pay, and I'm willing to spend my hard-earned money to get the gospel out here. And I'm not boasting in myself, I'm boasting in the Lord, because he has put me in this position. He has given me the job that I have. And he provides. And so I love people enough where I'm willing to spend my hard-earned money to get the gospel out there to the people. Now, God may not have called you to do what I'm doing, but if he has, or if you're looking for different ideas and you have a ministry, this is a way that you can reach people. But I want to show you some things. As you see, I have this video here, transhumanism. And it gives a breakdown. It tells you the results, how many views you have had. For whatever reason, it says 3-second video views. It's supposed to be 10. They charge you once a person watches 10 seconds of the video. But you can go here and you can really break it down and see if people are actually watching the entire video. But it's not up to me if they watch the entire video. My job is just to put it out there, and God is going to do the rest. And you can tell if somebody is watching it from the comments and the reactions and stuff like that. But I'm just going to put it out there. I'm not going to worry about all that. If they watch 3 seconds of it, if they watch 5 minutes of it, whatever, I'm just going to be obedient. But just to give you a little understanding of this and some of the things that I do with this ministry. But these are the results from that. It's active right now. I just brought this one back because this one was performing well. This is the amount of people that it reached compared to the views it had, a result. So you can take this and you can get a percentage of that compared to how much money you're spending. As you see, the cost of it is very, very low, which is what you want. And this is the amount I have spent on this one so far. Now, if you go over here, it gives you the breakdown of where the video is performing, or how the video is performing in different countries and how much money is spent. As you see, Antarctica, it reached 64 people and 36 people watched it. So that was a good ratio. Aruba, off the chain, was doing good. So I want to just click this. Let's close that real quick. And this is my main page. As you see, has all these different videos. Right now you see transhumanism is active. Come out the shadows. I'm running this. I haven't been running this that long. A little bit over 1,300. Reach 4,000 people. Same thing we were just talking about. Grow more beard. This is one for my truthy gear that I'm checking out, seeing how it's going to perform before I move forward with that as far as the advertising. But if I scroll down, I just keep on scrolling, keep on scrolling, keep on scrolling, it will show you the different campaigns I have run. As you see, I've run a lot of them, and I didn't scroll all the way down, but just so you can get the point. But if we go back up here, I want to focus on this one right here. The message that changed my life. This one, Death 2016 could be your year. And this one, the pure gospel worldwide. Now, the pure gospel worldwide is the same one as this. The message that changed my life. Same video, I just named it something else, and I ran it at 2 different times. I'm probably going to run this one again, tithing in the mark of the beast. I had a 20K view goal. Because of God's grace, surpassed that. You see the amount. But right here, over 200,000 reached, almost 500,000 people. Amount spent. This video, I don't know what it is about this video. When I was running it, it was performing very, very well compared to the amount spent. Now, if you compare this $200, $212 compared to that, you could see that this one was performing better because it reached 1.4, almost 1.5 million people, and the view count on it. So I keep these because I want to bring them back. You know, you don't get rid of stuff like this that people are actually watching and stuff. But on this one and this one, I'm pushing for 500,000, and I'm almost there. As you see, 205, 235, almost there. So pray that I can reach 500,000 people just on those 2 videos, which it's the same video. And this is my testimony. This is the video that I lay the gospel out. It's probably the most important video that I have out of all my videos because it's the gospel. Nothing but the pure gospel. And some of you may be familiar with that video. But what we want to do is we want to click it, and it gives you a breakdown of all this stuff. We want to click on breakdown, and we want to go to the same thing we went to last time. We want to go to country. Well, let's click it first. Give it time to come up. Okay, here we go. Yeah. As you saw in the other campaign I showed you, it's the same thing. It gives you a breakdown of the different countries. Now I want you to notice something. Australia, okay. Aruba, pretty good. Bermuda, pretty good. God is really hitting these countries. Ireland, Iceland, Jamaica, Kenya. Jamaica and Jamaica and Kenya are two of the top places where I get a lot of views on these videos, as you see. But the bulk of the money went there. It reached that many people, and that many people watched it. So God is really moving in these countries to get the truth out. Even the Cayman Islands, which is, same. But let's go down. Let's see how far we have to go down. We see these smaller countries. We got Russia right here. We got Chad. Now here we go. South Africa. You see the results. But this is the one we want to concentrate on right here. The United States of America. It reached over 2,000 people. That's a pretty good ratio. But look at that compared to Chad. Now, what Facebook does, so you can understand this, is where there's more interest in it is where they will send the ads. Because it doesn't make any sense for them to send ads where people aren't watching it, because then they can't make any money. Because the more people watch your stuff and show interest in it, then the more you're going to spend, which is why you see this is $30. And you go up here, these are $100 a piece. Well, over $100, but you get the point. In Jamaica and Kenya, because more people were interested in this video than America, right here, United States of America, which claims to be a Christian nation. Now, let's go back. Let's bring up the other one. Let's bring up this one. Let's go to this. Let's go to the first one. Just to show you. We're going to do the same thing, hit breakdown. We're going to scroll down to country. Got to click it again. All this clicking you have to do. Internet is extremely slow. All right. This video, Afghanistan, as you see, same thing. Gives a breakdown. Bulgaria. See, what you want. You want it to be low. You want it to be low, but you want this to be high. But it doesn't always work out that way, as you see. Indonesia. Look at this. Israel, India, all these different places. Oman, Pakistan, Saudi Arabia, Somalia, Chad. You see these numbers are pretty high. But look what happens when we go to the United States of America. It reached 90 people and had results of 33 people compared to all these other countries. Now again, Facebook sends the ads where there is interest. If there is an interest, if people aren't clicking it or watching it, then they aren't going to really send the videos there because they can't make any money. They can't make no money. So that's 2 videos, 2 gospel ads I've shown you. But let's get another witness. And I apologize for my internet. It is extremely slow. Let's get this other one. Let's break it down. Into country. And as you see, it once again gives us a breakdown. Afghanistan again. The Lord really must want people in Afghanistan to hear the gospel. Aruba, Bermuda. See, these numbers are looking pretty good. China. India. People in India getting the gospel all around the world. Jamaica, Kenya. These numbers stay high for me. Jamaica and Kenya and the Cayman Islands and places like that, they stay high. So they must be hungry. God must have some people over there. We know he does. Pakistan. He got some people in Pakistan. He wants to hear the gospel. But let's see if we can find the United States of America. Look at these numbers. Reach 512. Results 332. That's a pretty good ratio. But they're nowhere near these numbers, meaning people aren't that interested in it. So they push the videos in these areas where people are watching it. Why aren't people clicking videos about the gospel, about Jesus? It's because they're not interested in it, because the church is lukewarm. We're in a lukewarm church age. So I just want to show you from the numbers that America's dead spiritually, and judgment is coming upon this nation. The numbers don't lie. The numbers do not lie. People manipulate numbers, but the numbers themselves, they speak for themselves. So that's it. I just wanted to share that with you and show you the state of this nation and how spiritually dead it is, even according to the numbers. These numbers I just showed you and everything, they confirm what the Bible says about the falling away. It's right there in front of our faces. People are falling away, especially America. America has been fell away. But continue to pray that the Lord uses this ministry and that I can continue to run these gospel campaigns and get the gospel to different people around the world, because people are getting saved from it. I know they are, because God's word says that it will not return to him void. And I'm in contact with people that ask me questions and comment on the videos and so many things. So it's bearing much fruit. It's bearing much fruit. And I want to continue doing this. I want it to continue to grow by God's grace. And I'm just asking for y'all to keep me in prayers and keep this ministry in prayers and keep my family in prayers, that we can, mostly me, because I'm the man. I handle this on this side as far as ministry, that we can continue to do this until God calls us home. But God bless each and every one of you in Jesus Christ's name. As always, stay focused for Jesus.
Because you say I am rich and increased with goods and am need of nothing. And no, you are wretched and miserable, poor, blind and naked. So then, because you are lukewarm and neither cold nor hot, Jesus said that he would spit you out of his mouth. Stop playing church. We become something else, something worse, something more like the world. Where is the church? We become something else, neither hot nor cold, but lukewarm church. Jesus said, I counsel thee to buy of me gold tried in the fire, that you may be rich, clothed in white raiment, to hide the shame of your nakedness. So then, because you are lukewarm and neither cold nor hot, Jesus said that he would spit you out of his mouth. Stop playing church. We become something else, something worse, something more like the world. Where is the church? We become something else, neither hot nor cold, but lukewarm. you say you a Christian, living like a child to hell, you a Christian. Go to church, say the sinner's prayer, you a Christian. Stay getting high, getting throwed, yeah. Monday through Saturday, anything go, yeah. Caught up in the world and left your first love. Jesus died in your place, he shed his precious blood. But you gotta be seen, pastor, apostle. Wake up, church, time to go and preach the gospel.
Because you